Goodwill for the first time in about 6 weeks here in our hometown. We are just getting back from California, and I've been sick for about 2 weeks. I was sick on the week coming here from California to Indiana, and then I've been at home sick for a week in bed, so I haven't been able to make it to our local Goodwill. So you can imagine how excited I am today. You can still hear it kind of in my voice. Still have a little bit of congestion, but hoping in the next few days that's going to be gone and I can get my taste back. Yes, I lost my taste, which is weird. But anyways, I'm super excited to get in there. I'm actually really anxious to see all of our Goodwill people that we've become friends with over the past almost year since we've been here. I'm super excited to see them again and hoping to get some crazy, crazy gems today. Let's go. I'm back.
You're back.
Hey, girls.
You left without saying anything.
No, I said goodbye several times, huh? Yeah, I missed all of you guys. Like, you can't imagine. Oh, where to start? Maybe on the new rack. That is my specialty for sure. All right, so I just went through this rack here and I ended up finding a couple things. The first one is a Carhartt shirt. You guys know we love our Carhartt. Probably gonna pick that one up. And then also I saw this Torrid, which I don't pick up every Torrid, but this one is new with tags and it was originally $69. So I think that will be a nice little pickup for us as well. All right, let's go see what else the store has to offer. Cute little quilted pillow. That's something my mom would have had when we were growing up. Super cute. It's got a butterfly on it. That's really cute. Love looking at the blankets as well. This looks like one of those Roseanne blankets here. These usually sell pretty well for me. This one's definitely got some damage, so we're gonna go ahead and leave that. Hey, girl.
Hey!
How's it going?
It's going good. How was the wedding?
It was amazing.
I haven't seen you in like forever. I almost forgot you existed.
Oh, well, here I am. Finally, yeah, I mean, we got back almost a week ago, but then I was sick. So I've been in bed for a week and dying to get here. And I'm like, I got to get over this sinus infection. Well, my husband had it 2 days before the wedding. And literally he started feeling good on the wedding, luckily. But then I got it like 2 days after the wedding. And I'm like, seriously?
Well, we're excited for you to be back.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
There's not a whole lot happening today. We don't have any clothing racks or anything.
No,
so
nothing. Okay, that's okay. Well, I haven't seen any of this stuff. So,
it's definitely all new to you.
Yes, it is all new to me. And hopefully you got some gems while I was gone.
I don't think I did. I got some shirts and stuff. Band shirts, which I know you
Oh,
bought,
yes. Well, good for you. All right, so I'm in Plush, and I came across this LL Bean bear here. He actually has his backpack is vintage, and he's only $2.99, and it looks like he'll do pretty well for us. So he'll be hitching a ride alongside this anime character I might get for my husband. I also found this other bear here. He looked quite unique. He's got some sort of motor or something in him. The only tag says is Green Trading USA, which I assume he's vintage. So I'm going to go ahead and look him up, see if he's worth picking up for $2.99. All right, so I did look this up, and it looks like there's one listed, no sold. So we're going to go ahead and leave him on the shelf. We're about a quarter way done now. I won't even say a quarter way done. We just got in here. This is going to take me a little while since it's been a hot minute since I've been here.
Hey.
Hey, you.
How are you?
Good. How are you
Good to
doing?
see you again. We missed you.
Oh, thank you. I missed you too. All right, so I was in the book area and I came across these and I decided to look them up, and I'm glad I did because these are going to be about $2 each. Woo-hoo! And it looks like we can probably get a good amount for them, so stay tuned for that. All right, checking out the miscellaneous aisle, and I came across these Maxwell 8mm, and they look like they'll be a bread and butter item for us. Checking out the Christmas aisle here, which is one of my favorites. Love looking to see if they have any cool stockings here. This one looks like a Crayola with a joy. Let's see, who makes you? Kohl's. So definitely be looking into this for $1.99. Some of these mini flags can do well. Woohoo! So we're going to look up that. These are cool candle holders. Those are from Party Light. Fontanini, that's a good brand. Check that out. Alright, so I just checked into these candle holders from Party Light, and it looks like there's a lot listed, not too many sold. They might do better at Christmas time, but with them having so many listed and not too many sold, right now I'm going to go ahead and leave them. Checking out the jackets here, and I came across, where did it go? Oh, this right here. It is a Marmot jacket. If you guys don't know, Marmot is a very good brand to pick up. Woohoo! And I believe coats are $7.99. So this is probably going to be a pickup for us. Alright guys, I think I just hit the jackpot here. So I was looking at these spring-made blankets, and there's a ton of like brand new and packaged stuff. So I did look up this one already, and it looks like this one is going to blow your mind. Woohoo! So especially being new in the package, awesome find. I'm going to go ahead and look at all this other stuff to see if it's worth picking up. Alright, checking out the shorts area here, and I did come across these really nice, not sure how to pronounce it, Sugoi Air Jersey cycling shorts. So it looks like this brand does pretty good. Came across another pair of cycling shorts. These are women's. It's by Garnu. Never heard of that, but anyways, it looks like these are going to be a bread and butter item for us, and we're going to be picking them up for $4.79. Across this really cool Five Brothers, definitely vintage, made in the USA plaid jacket. It looks like the vintage Five Brothers does pretty well, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up. And then I also found a t-shirt in this area. It is a South Pole, which this is a pretty good brand to look out for. It is just a regular t-shirt. It does have a little bit of wear, so if it was in better condition, I might pick it up and try to get around $25-30 for it, but in this condition, I'm going to go ahead and leave it. Alright, so I went through all the spring-made bear collection that they had, and these are the items that I decided to pick up, which is a 3-piece nursery set. The next thing is a fleece baby blanket. Woohoo! And then you guys saw me pick up this one for $4.99, which that one's going to do really well. Woohoo! And I think that this is actually going to be probably the best find. I'm not sure yet. We're going to be paying up a little bit for it, $12.99, but it's the whole crib set. Woohoo! And I might go ahead and just lot these together with it. Also, I did find the mobile right there, the matching one. So I'm going to go ahead and probably lot those 3 pieces together and see what happens. There's none listed right now, none sold. Also gonna pick up this Fontanini Holy Family ornament. I'm gonna pick up this for my best friend. It's just like a little wallet that she loves cameras and stuff. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the Torrid Cheetah fleece jacket here, new with tags. Also gonna get this mini flag for $1.99. That one will probably be a nice bread and butter item. This one might surprise you. It actually surprised me how much these are going for. I mean, I knew Marmot was good, but this colorway seems to do pretty good. And then we're also going to pick up the Five Brothers plaid jacket, the 2 cycling jersey shorts, the women's right here, and then also, I believe this is men's. Oh no, it's actually women's too. So we will pick those up. And then here is the musical mobile that I will lot up with the other ones that I found. I'm going to pay $6.99 on that. And then I'm picking up the Maxwell tapes, along with the L being bear here. And then also the 4 battles and leaders of the Civil War. I'll be lotting these together. They are a set. And then lastly, I'm going to be picking up this Jack Skeleton beanie for only $1. Probably get around 15, 20 on that. So that is it. That is our haul that we have for you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And hopefully you learned something new. And what a score on all of those Bear spring-made items. Super stoked. You just never know what you're going to find in the thrift store. Alright, so they just brought out not 1, not 2, but 3 clothing racks to go through. So I did end up going through all of them, and I did find a couple pieces. First one was a Carhartt men's pants here. Definitely the style or carpenter style. And then I also found these Woolrich women's jeans. Not sure if those are going to do well. I'll have to look those up. And then I found this really, really cute baby outfit here. It's by Duck Goose. Never heard of it. Not sure if it's vintage, but we're going to look into that. Super cute. And then the last thing I found was this Polar King jacket. It's very heavy duty. It reminds me of Carhartt. So not sure. It's got a little bit of wear, as you can tell. Definitely been well loved. But we're going to look into this brand as well. Alright, so the music is incredibly loud, but I'm going to go ahead and pick up this binder off the new stock cart here. Looks like it would do pretty good. Alright, so I found these Converse, and I thought that these would do pretty well. And they didn't mark them up, I don't think. Maybe they did. Oh yeah, they did mark them up to 20, so definitely not a good pickup. There's a lot listed, none sold. I was in here yesterday and I found a lot of this blue jean bear stuff. And looks like I left like 2 different things, which is this basket thing, which I'm not really interested in. That would be pretty huge to ship. But they do have these wall art. They're only asking $2.99, so I might be getting this and just putting it with the bundle of crib set. Okay, so it looks like I found something that I didn't see yesterday, actually. I'm not sure if they just put it out, but it's 2-pack bodysuit with the same bears. Definitely going to look into this, but this should be a good pickup as well. Alright, so I did end up looking up this. It's actually by a company called Key, which doesn't do extremely well. Definitely not like Carhartt. So there is several listed. Not too many sold. They only sell for about 30 or 40, and being in this condition, I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave this one. I'm going to go ahead and put these Woolrich jeans back. Also, I'm going to put the baby outfit back. This brand doesn't do that well. I think the only thing that I'm going to be keeping in that pile there was these Carhartt jeans. So it looks like they have more of this blue jean teddy bear stuff. They have the borders and then some stick-ups. So I'm going to leave these because those are going to be pretty large to ship. But I may look into getting a few of these to add to our little collection. Only $1.99 each, so yeah, we'll probably pick up a few of these. Checking out the sports bras here, and I came across one with a tag. So I was a little intrigued because I was like, is this brand new? What's going on? And I was like, oh, I'm interested in what the brand is, and I come to find out it's the Sphinx. So I don't think it's new. It's got a little bit of wear here, and that's probably why it said as is. But I'm not sure if this type of sports bra does well in Sphinx, but we will look it up and find out. So this is actually parked next to our truck here, but my husband would absolutely love to get one of these. I think we are going to, maybe after we buy a house here in our hometown here that we cannot wait to do, but this is definitely on our bucket list to drive one of these. Wouldn't that be pretty cool to just drive one of these right down to Goodwill? Sounds pretty cool to me. All right, we are here for the third time this week. Check in to see if they brought any more clothing rocks out and also hard goods. Hello, how are you? I'm good. All right, so when I was in here yesterday, I did see this little bear plush, and I forgot to look him up because I was looking up so many other ones, but he's still here today, so he is only $1.99. We did look him up finally, and he goes for about $25 shipped. So for only paying $1.99, I think he's going to be a good pickup. Easy list, easy ship. And I got a new shopping buddy. Alright, so that was probably my fastest trip in there. They didn't put anything new out, unfortunately, so the little bear here is the only thing that I ended up picking up today. So we might check back later today, definitely tomorrow, to see if they brought out any more good stuff for us. Alright, checking out the random miscellaneous items. I came across this really cool, like, Tasmanian devil. But after looking it up, it looks like it is vintage, made in the USA 94. There's actually several listed, not really too many sold. So we're going to go ahead and leave that, even though it's $1.50, which is a great, great deal. So it looks like there's a new stock cart. So we're going to go ahead and look to see if we find anything that looks worth picking up here. There's a fossil bag. This one's pretty generic and in rough shape, so we'll probably end up leaving that. I do see some of these little figures. This one's interesting. Nancy, something or other, only $1. And then here's one of the Mary Moo Moos, which I've collected in the past. This one I've never found before, actually. Oh, they only want $1. It's one of the John Deere's ones. Now, most of these are not going to break the bank. There are some that will do really well. So we're going to go ahead and pick this up for $1. Even if we get 20 bucks for it, it's still worth the pickup. And then we're going to go ahead and grab her, see if she's worth picking up as well. All right, so I first thought this was one of those snow babies, I guess, but it's actually Department 56, which I'm not sure if snow babies are from Department 56. Could be wrong, but they only want $3.99. It's got a couple of pieces. Definitely needs a little scrub job on it, but for $3.99, we might be picking this up. So I just looked this up, and unfortunately, it's missing the star, so we're gonna have to leave him. All right, so we found some lights. I was trying to see if these were vintage. They looked like they were old, but I wasn't sure. But then one of the workers here pointed out this little Santa in here, and I was like, yeah, that definitely looks vintage. And then I looked them up, and they definitely are vintage, made in the USA. So for $2.99, we're gonna pick them up. Hey, what is up, YouTube? I am heading to our local Goodwill here, maybe a little outskirts local. This is actually our Goodwill here in a city called Sullivan. If you guys have been watching us long enough, you know that we like to hit up this Goodwill as well. So it's been about a hot minute, probably 7 to 8 weeks since we've been to this store, because we were in California for 5 weeks. So very excited to get in here to see what we can find today, if anything, to flip on eBay. All right, checking out the new clothing racks here. And the first thing that I came across was this area long sleeve men's shirt. Not sure how much it's gonna go for. I believe that they are $4.79 for shirts. So we'll put that in the cart for now. All right, so I just went through all of these jackets right here, and I did come across a Walls. It is the men's bib overalls here. Really cool camo print. Definitely not the season for it, but it might be still worth the pickup. Probably gonna be paying around $8 for this. Well, I just noticed it's got a big rip on the side, so I'm definitely going to put this one back, unfortunately. All right, in the skirts area for the women's here, I came across this really cool skirt that's got a bunch of golf carts and stuff on them. I did notice it is Izod Golf, which isn't a very high-end brand by any means, but for $4.79 we might look into getting this because it's got a really cool print and it's a larger size. Digging through the blankets and pillows and such here, came across another one of these vintage acrylic blankets. Now this one's definitely got some wear, as you can tell, the yellowing and stuff like that. Sometimes it's worth trying to get the stains out because some of these blankets can do really well. I'm looking for the tag. Fortunately, I do not see it. This one's actually a little different than the one I recently picked up, but it definitely has a snag, lots of wear. So I will research this one, but it's probably going to be a go back, unfortunately. But definitely be on the lookout for your vintage baby blankets. Look what I found, another vintage baby blanket. And this one, again, has no tag. But what you guys are going to want to look for is the ones that have the satin trim, which this one has, and kind of the thermal. This one's probably going to be a little bit harder to research, but we'll see if we can find anything on it. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see this? Check it out. This is actually a vintage Beauty and the Beast poster. 1989. That is awesome. $2.99. Not too bad. This looks vintage. Football mobile Bears. I wonder if it's complete. Definitely older. So I think we're going to look into this. It even has the wrapping paper still on it. All right, let's check this thing out. All right, checking out the Halloween section. Always like to look to see if they have any vintage stuff. What? That's Chucky. Wow. Creepy. Good guys. He definitely looks vintage. Oh, I think we have 2 Chucky dolls. Wow. That is such a cool find. I think these will do really well.
No.
$2.99. See what else we got here. Some hanging decor. Not sure if this is vintage or not. see. I'm not seeing a date on it, but we will go ahead and look that up. Oh. These are cool. Green flashing eyeballs. I guess they're for your pumpkins. Not sure. I did look into those. Actually, I couldn't find anything, but they do say as is, so I'm probably going to leave these since we don't know if they're broken or missing pieces. All right, what do we got here? Oh, this is actually a Grandeur Noel. This might be worth looking into for $6.99. All right, so it looks like there is a few listed and none sold of that, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it, especially since it's big and not close to Christmas. But I did find these stockings. They're actually from Dandy. I've actually picked up one of these at the Goodwill bins with my daughter. So, and I think we got around 15, 20. So there are 2 here, so I'll just definitely be bundling those up. Oh, maybe I won't. Look at that stain, guys. Yikes. That's definitely not going to come out. Bummer. Looking for Christmas ornaments, especially vintage ones. Looks like these are some My Little Pony Kurt Adler, which is a really good brand to look out for. So I think for $1.99 we're going to go ahead and pick these little guys up. This doesn't scream reseller. I don't know what does. Fragile stickers, which we use. There's some thank you stickers, made with love. Some thank you cards, and looks like some kind of poly bags with see-through fronts. So definitely gonna be picking these up for $2.99. All right, check out this nativity. This is definitely vintage, true to nature, 1992. We've got Jesus, Joseph, and Mary there. It is definitely a complete set. There's several listed and none sold. And since these are so big, I don't feel like shipping them. And who knows when they're going to sell because there's not any sold yet. So with that, sorry guys, we've got to leave you. So whenever I find Young Living, I definitely look it up. And there is several of these Young Living seedlings. I went ahead and I checked all of them. They are all brand new. And they're all only $1. Now, they'll definitely have to be scrubbed, but there is 4 of them. So we're going to go ahead and pick up all of these, and we may lot like 2 together, so make 2 listings, 2 sets of 2. So I thought this looked quite unique, so I decided to look it up. Unfortunately, these look like they've been opened, but I think we can still lot them together and sell them as a set and do okay on them. I guess this Donna Karen cashmere stuff does pretty well, especially this lotion. So we're going to go ahead and add it to the cart. Checking out the men's jeans area, and I came across 2 LL Bean jeans. I actually don't come across LL Bean jeans very often, so I decided to look them up because today they are actually half off, and it looks like these are both half off. Same size, probably the same person donated them, so I thought maybe we would lot them up, but it looks like there's a lot listed and not enough sold, but this would have been a good pickup if they were a better brand like Carhartt, something like that, and being half off.
Thanks for watching our video.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And ring our bell.
And until next time.
Until we thrift again.
And again.
And again. Catch you on the flip side.